All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Cyrus SETI. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited, delighted to be accepting members to not only the Cyrus SETI YouTube page, but General SETI YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but Black Power, Black Divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the membership right down in the video description. It's also in the chat. All you do, just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Cyrus SETI General SETI YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General, strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream, where the brothers meet once a week discussing very vital, important, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Get over there. Check it out, family. Get that preview. Become a brother. Become a member today. Ring the alarm. KingSETI.com, online marketplace, official General Cyrus SETI, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for you, family. I know you're going to like and love. Check it out. Check that catalog out. Get a discount. Shop and save and shop. Everybody know the General got the pop in his page on Patreon. By far, we got that file up there right now. It's up there right now. The man who didn't want to die for you, yet you still call him God. The man who didn't want to die for you, yet you still call him God. You better figure this out. That's why you losing. Get over there, family, to Patreon. We also got a very powerful presentation up there, the economic peril of Black people if they don't wake up soon. The economic peril of Black people if they do not wake up soon is up there right now, breaking it down for your family. Is no way you could leave from that presentation and be confused. Get that work, family. And lastly, up there right now, the tomb you can't resurrect from unless you have the master key. You got to have the master key. I want you to get over there to Patreon and get it, family. To all the family out there, donate to the General. Thank you. Appreciate you for the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family would like to donate. The link is right there in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King SETI, General SETI, Cyrus SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Yeah, here we go, family. We're talking about Kwame Kilpatrick. They still on that brother. To all the family out there that don't know of Kwame Kilpatrick, was the youngest mayor in Detroit history at 31 years old. They was looking to be, he was on his way to presidency. He was on his way to be the president. He was going and would have won. You see what I'm saying? The hip hop mayor. You see, hanging out with Nas and all the rappers coming in. You see, he swag. You understand? Come out, nigga, with suits and shit like a real, you know what I'm saying? Cold blooded. Look like a goddamn gangster, young gangster. Went in there, didn't do the right thing. Went in there, pillaging the money out the treasury and shit. You see, fucked the whole thing, fucked his whole career up. End up doing prison time. You see, a lot of people was looking up to him all over the country. The youngest mayor of any major city in the United States of America. Any major city. 31 years old. And it was looking like, man, they was already saying he could run for president. You see, could run for president and fucked it up. Fucked it up. You see, for the little crumb, want to be greedy. You see, want to be greedy, want to dig all in the treasury And a lot of shit happened. If you ain't from out of Detroit, you wouldn't know it, but you would know his face if you go back around that time. And and he fucked up and shit. But it's a lot of shit that was going on in the city where, man, listen, people was coming up dead and shit, you know what I'm saying? His wife was, you know what I'm saying, but could have been involved in some shit, you know what I'm saying? He was, he cheating and shit, and the women coming up dead and shit and all that kind of shit. Yeah. Yeah, like Jesse Jackson's son. Yeah. I think Kwame had a little more going than Jesse's son. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. He fucked it up. But anyway, they own his ass because obviously the people that ran with him didn't pay the money. I don't know if he didn't pay the money. They still hide. You know how niggas do. Then hide to put it in their mama name and put it in their auntie name and shit and hiding the money. But they own their ass and they want that money back. You see, but he done already did damn near 10 years. God damn. Charge it to the gang. Here we go. Greed. That's what they saying. They still own him, family. They still. So this is just for all that didn't, may not know Kwame Kilpatrick. Give you a little introduction in the man. Now, he done been to jail now. He done been to jail. He did about 10 years and he got out. You see what I'm saying? And they still on his head. And you would think that, they still want the money and shit. So they still fucking with him. After you do 10 years, you might as well charge that shit to the gang. But they still on his back. And so this is the new news report. They going after anybody that was associated with them. They blocking them, locking them bank accounts up and shit. Yeah. Say Kwame Kilpatrick. Oh wow, y'all here below the
friends
belt.
of Kwame Kilpatrick to try to claw back the money he owes the city of Detroit.
The move comes more than a decade after the former Detroit mayor was convicted of racketeering, conspiracy, fraud, extortion, and tax crimes. CBS News Detroit's Julia Avant poured over these new court documents and joins us in the studio with the details. Julia?
Right. The federal government has gone to the extent of taking the money owed directly from some of these men's paychecks, while one person is actively trying to avoid making payments towards his debt. But the question is, after all these years, why now?
Why now is because it's possible.
Former federal prosecutor Rick Convertino had a front row seat to the former Detroit mayor's career.
When I was in the U.S. Attorney's office, and he would come on occasion to the U.S. Attorney's office, and it would be like, as if the president of the United States were there.
But he says the legal system proved power doesn't trump the law when he was sentenced. However, after Kilpatrick was pardoned by President Donald Trump in 2021, Convertino is unsure if he still has to pay the hundreds of thousands of dollars he still owes, especially if he doesn't have any assets to seize.
Kwame Kilpatrick is quite adept at making sure that he doesn't have any assets that are seizable. And so he's renting his home, he's leasing his car, his bank accounts are empty.
But three others are not off the hook. The former mayor's father, Bernard Kilpatrick, still owes $36,000 in restitution. He originally owed over $62,000, but began making payments towards the debt. Jeffrey Beasley, Detroit's former treasurer's assets are already being compromised. The court ordered 25% of his earnings from his job at Florida A&M to be directed to his debt. And while the two have began to pay back the stolen taxpayer money, ex-city contractor Bobby Ferguson has refused to pay a dime back, something Convertino says is not uncommon.
It's going to continue on until the gentlemen pass away, I'm assuming. I mean, it's been going on for years. It'll continue to go on in the same way.
And he also said many of the times people go around the system by renting homes or cars or putting bank accounts or businesses in other people's names. So assets can't be seized if they're not there, meaning billions of dollars owed in restitution in the U.S. never get paid back.
Well, I'm sure people aren't going to stop trying to get that back for the city, so we will keep following it.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, he really fucked it up though. You know what I'm saying? He really fucked it up because, you know, the nigga had an unprecedented swagger. You see what I'm saying? He was unprecedented. You know, and for them to vote him in at 31 years of age, and they was already. I mean, we talking about motherfuckers around the country was, you know, saying that, you know, he could run for president. You know what I'm saying? He let all that shit go to his fucking head and fucked it up. You see what I'm saying? That just show you, man, some motherfuckers is too intelligent for their own goddamn good. They be intelligent in one way, in presentation, but then behind, you know, behind the motherfucking scenes, the motherfucker ain't got it together. Ain't got it together. Presentation is cold-blooded, but behind the scene, the motherfucker faulty. He you know, he laid all of the fucking pitfalls of his demise. He laid them his goddamn self. You see? And so, you know, and what's crazy, because a lot of people felt like he was going to turn the city around. And he really was, you know, Detroit went into the bankruptcy after that. You see what I'm saying? Went into bankruptcy. This was the only city in the fucking American history. You understand what I'm saying? I believe in American, went bankrupt. Had to file bankruptcy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, after that, motherfucker, you motherfucking responsible for the downfall of a lot. Now, Detroit then came back out of that. You see what I'm saying? It's a long way to go, but they didn't turn that shit around. You know, they looking up now. But, you know, I mean, people was looking at him as he was going to be, you understand, the guy that was going to take Detroit to the next level, and he fucked himself and fucked the city at the same goddamn time. You see? And shit, and ain't no telling, knowing him, he might try, he don't want to run again. Shit. Shit, if he ran again, they might vote his ass back in. You know what I'm saying? They might vote his. I think if when niggas can't do, if they go to preaching. I think the nigga went to preaching or something. What the nigga doing now? Is he a preacher? Yeah, shit, he might be a goddamn preacher. But anyway, that's the first thing a nigga like Reverend Ron and shit. That nigga, when he couldn't rap no more, the nigga went turned into Mace. That nigga was the preacher. You understand? Reverend Mace and shit. Now he up there and shit. Now he back on the goddamn yeah, he say sniffling. Shit. Yeah. A reacher. He say a reacher. Yeah, now he up there hooping and hollering and slobbing and shit all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Getting $1 from Jesus and shit. He collecting dollars for Jesus and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to put that up there, and just don't let that shit go to your head. Whenever you be humble. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Be humble. Mace, I see him all the time. He'll have girlfriend. Yeah. Amazing. All that shit phony. Who else? Yeah, man, so many niggas trying to be a reverend now. You see what I'm saying? They go down there and now they talking God. They on the raps and shit. They talking about shooting motherfuckers and shit. Now they want to tell you about Jesus and and tell you about God, and you know it ain't everything. That shit can corrupt the soul. If you know what to do with it, it's a magnificent thing. You see, it can lead you to paradise. But if you don't know what to do with it, it could be the demise. It could be the pitfall to your demise. You feel what I'm saying? It could be the pitfall to your goddamn demise. And some motherfuckers, they make it soon as it go out of one, it go into the hand and out the hand. You see, they spending it on whatever it is to get high, get drugs and dope and get drunk and shit and all that and tear shit up. Yeah, but you got to know, you got to have a foundation in which, you know what to do with it. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, family, old Kwame Kilpatrick, the feds are still trying to get in his pockets. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if the nigga try to run for mayor. You see what I'm saying? And niggas might vote him back in. you know, a lot of people say, nah, but goddamn it, they voted Marion Barry back in D.C. You see what I'm saying? Marion Barry was the man. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, they busted, they set him up. You probably, yeah, they busted him in there, you know, had a stone, and you know what I'm saying, and shit, you know, but he was doing good things for the city. So okay, we don't congratulate no nigga on no stones, but he was still doing a good thing. He didn't have no bad spirit, and that's why people fuck with him. He took care of the people. You feel what I'm saying? He did that. So they said, and they voted him right back on in. You see what I'm saying? You can't say nothing bad about Marion Barry in D.C. They be ready to lynch your ass. He say, leave Marion Barry out of it. No, we got, I'm just saying, they might vote him back in. They might vote him back in. You understand what I'm saying? He say, Marion Barry got up out of that damn hotel. Yeah, you know, I fucks with Marion Barry. You understand what I'm saying? For real, shit. I'm with Marion Barry. You understand what I'm saying? Shit. You know, don't you know, just, you know, that's what it is. But you say, hell no. I'm just saying. But we've seen stranger things now. Believe that. We didn't see stranger things. You might say, oh, hell no. In motherfucking next year, he be goddamn mayor and say, I know I fucked up and please let me try to make it up. Say Trump got 13 felonies. You ain't lying. Got 13 felonies. And that's how many goddamn felonies he got? Man, that motherfucker, boy, 13 felonies. Damn. That's fucked up right there. And he president. Well, goddamn it, I guess he can. I mean, if that motherfucker can become president with 13 felonies, I know this nigga can become mayor again. And shit, he $800,000. Shit, I mean, I'm quite sure that he can, you know, get that back and shit, and how he make deals with, you know, for the city. Shit, yeah, stone cold criminal. Was it Kamala Harris in there with Marion Barry? Yeah, shit, I don't know. Was it? Now, goddamn, boy, Reagan came up with a scandal of a lifetime. You say, goddamn it, was it Kamala Harris in there with Marion Barry? Was it? No, man, get out of here. You gonna have me go do some research. Yeah. But anyway, family, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, say, goddamn, that'd be a scandal of a motherfucker. Motherfucking lifetime. Goddamn, Kamala Harris in there with Marion Barry. Goddamn, in there blowing stones. That's crazy. He has 34 felonies. Who got motherfucker? You mean Donald Trump got 30? You say you were joking. Oh, shit, okay. I was about to do a video on that. You about to get me fucked up, right? The motherfucker they'll be trying to stone my ass up there talking about Marion Barry. Yeah. Oh, you saying you being nice? I was finna say, I thought you was saying that motherfucker got 34 goddamn. Wait a minute. Who said, no, he do got. Man, that's a goddamn shame. But anyway, family, I appreciate y'all. Get on over there to Patreon. We got that fire over there. The man who didn't want to die for you, yet you still call him God. If you up in the church, you need to hear this. If you got the good book and you ain't really ready, you need to hear this. Also, the economic peril of black people, if they don't wake up soon, is up there right now. I want y'all to get over there. And lastly, the tomb you can't resurrect from unless you have the master key. I want you to come and get that key, family. I want to give you that key. Check it out, family. I be black. I don't know if I'm coming back. I'm probably not coming back tonight. I'll see y'all a little later on today. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Pop.